Monday, and I know today's going to be a great day because I've been so weak from my hospital admission that I've been sleeping in way late to 9 or 10, which isn't usual for me, but this morning I woke up by myself right at 8 a.m., which is a great sign. I'm feeling more energized today, less sore from the steroids, and things are going well. I'm going to be on campus today from 12:30 until 3:45. That's how long my classes are. I have two back-to-back, which is kind of long for me physically to handle, but I think I can do it. I have psych stats and research methods, which are both required for my major of psychology, which I want because I want to be an occupational therapist, and they recommend that major, so all good there. And I have amazing news. I have not one, but 2 EpiPens. Holy cow, God is seriously watching over me. I found it digging around in my school backpack last night, which is amazing because I only had one. And until my insurance gets fixed sometime this week, I can't get another one, and you always need 2 to be extra safe. So thank you, God. I am off to a great start today, and I'm just about to go take Miss Hippo to the dog park. Well, here we are at the dog park. Got my gloves on. Because of my POTS, my circulation isn't great, so my fingers and toes have this tendency to get freakishly cold to the point where they actually hurt and start going purple or red. So I like to keep them warm just to be safe, and Harlow's somewhere behind me playing around. Harlow, you want me to throw it? Give me the ball. Here, give. Ready? Go get it. She always circles me with the ball when she brings it back. You got it? Did you find a stick? Oh, yummy. So Har and I are back in the car, about to drive back home from the neighborhood dog park. She had a great time and burned some energy for today. And I needed to take a break. I'm out of breath, and since I got out of the hospital, my oxygen levels actually aren't great. They're in the low 90s when they should be in the high 90s most of the time. And what happened, if you don't know, is my insurance plan was wrongfully canceled without notice while I was hospitalized. So now they're doing a rush to reinstate it, but it could take, this whole week to fix. And until then, I can't see my doctors, I can't get my medications, and so it's just kind of stressful. Probably the only thing keeping me out of the hospital at this point is my home nebulizer treatments, which thank God I can do those. So just gonna keep playing it very safe and being careful and trying to hold out till my insurance plan gets reinstated. Just having some breakfast so I can take my morning pills. Well, just sat here for an hour on the computer getting started with my online classes, which is medical terminology and conceptual physics, which are 2 prereqs I need for my desired grad schools of occupational therapy. And now I'm leaving early for classes because I gotta stop at the bookstore and spend hundreds of dollars on textbooks. The worst part of the semester in my opinion, but obviously I need my textbooks, so here we go. So driving to the dog park this morning was the first time I've driven in weeks, since before my hospitalization, and now I'm about to drive 20 minutes to school, which I feel fine. It should be interesting just because driving really fatigues me, and it also seriously aggravates my neck, which is extremely hypermobile, and I have joint problems there from my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disease in which my body doesn't produce collagen properly, and collagen is what holds us all together like glue. It's the most abundant protein in your body. So yeah, anyways, driving should be interesting. I hope it doesn't take away too much of my energy because I got to get to the bookstore, get my textbooks, and then go to class for, I think it's like 3.5 to 4 hours long of 2 back-to-back classes. So fingers crossed I can do it. Off we go to University of South Florida. Well, I just spent hundreds of dollars at the campus bookstore for my textbooks, and now I'm parked here in the handicap parking of my main college building, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm always a little nervous at the beginning of the semester. Like, I have a dog, it's weird, is my health gonna flare up, and how is Harlow gonna act? I know she's gonna be fine. Anyways, not terribly nervous, just a little, anxious on the first day of school, which is normal. And yep, class is about to start in 15 minutes, so off I go to psych stats, and then thank God in the same exact classroom is my next class, research methods, so I don't even have to go anywhere, so that's perfect. Well, off I go to class, fingers crossed, and wish Har and I luck. Well, it went great. Harlow did a great job, right, Pup? At one point I had to leave my desk for a few minutes, and she did come find me, so we're gonna work on that downstay a little bit more. She's never broken her downstay in college before, so maybe she knew I was just a little antsy today. Who knows? I don't know. But other than that, she did great, and I did well. My professors are awesome. I talked to both of them about the possibility of me passing out, which probably won't happen, but it's good for them to know. And in case I need to use my epi, that they call 911, and they have gotten messages from the disability coordinator about all of that, so we are all set. They're both so nice, and yeah, today went well. So now I'm just gonna take my 4 p.m. pills and head home. Well, I'm home and Judd's home. We had our first day back at school. Y'all already know how mine went. Judd says his was boring. Just straight back to book work.
Yep.
What are you guys working on now?
DUIs.
DUIs. Don't drink and drive, people. It's all kinds of bad
Not
stuff.
worth it.
I am freezing. Like, I have been having issues where I cannot feel my legs. They're just so numb. I don't know if it's from them being cold or what, but here, show them the things I'm wearing that your sister got me. They are very cute. They're so...
It's a Harlow.
That's not for you. They're so fluffy, but I still can't feel my feet that well. But we are in our PJs as always, and I'm about to go cook some shepherd's pie for dinner. Perfect for this cold weather. So my shepherd's pie isn't really traditional. I've got some ground beef in there with cream of mushroom soup and some spices and beef base and peas and carrots, and then I put a layer of corn and cream of corn, and then I finish it with a layer of mashed potatoes, put some cheese on it, shredded cheese, put it in the oven, and set it on broil for a few minutes, and it tastes amazing. Alright, we've got layer number 1, meat. Layer number 2, which is the cream of corn. And layer number 3 is mashed potatoes. So I stick it in the oven to brine the top a little bit, where the top of the mashed potato gets crispy, and then I'm going to take it out, put some cheese on, put it back in. It's going to taste amazing. Looks really tasty. And we put the shredded cheese on. Judd, you don't want to what?
No.
I do, so I'll put it on half.
Jesus Christ. How much cheese that is.
It's amazing. Do you want a little bit?
No.
Then I'm just going to put it on half.
That's just... Alright, okay. I think that's enough.
You think so? Okay,
Yes.
you can put it back in.
Smells like a cheese pizza.
Looks amazing. Oh, it's overflowing.
I'm getting some guts.
It looks tasty. All right. And that is our dinner. Yum. Well, we had dinner. Harlow's depressed because I haven't fed her yet, but I'm going to right now. Judd's over there.
Doing dishes.
Yep, I cook and he does dishes. That's how we do it here. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us on our first day back at school.